What's up, you guys? Good morning. Welcome to day number 1 of, I guess, the start of peak week. Here we go. So I just got done training my client, and it's just about 8:15. So what I'm gonna do is get into my bikini, get ready to take my progress pictures for Coach. And I haven't had anything yet. I'm still totally fasted, so no coffee, water, no supplements, nothing yet. So I'm going to take my photos. I've dropped another pound, so it seems as if I'm about 4 pounds down from my last show. That was about 6 to 7 weeks ago, because we've been dropping my food. So it's been rough, but other than that, we're getting ready to take photos and figure out how this peak week's gonna go. So I will come right back. All right, we just took our photos for Coach and still fasted, and I'm waiting to get my coffee, which would be great. So hopefully Mikey's gonna make the coffee and I'm gonna start getting my supplements ready, which you guys can see what I take in a previous video. But yeah, I'm just wearing sports bra and the bottoms, which are the most important. I've weighed in this morning at 120.3, I think. But yeah, that's probably about 4 pounds down from my last show, which was roughly about 6 or 7 weeks ago, which I feel like it was forever ago, but that doesn't sound very long. So we're gonna make some food. I'm gonna go ahead and film what I'm gonna make for breakfast today. I'm still waiting to see if my calories go down, so I'm kind of timid on what I'm gonna eat. It's probably gonna be pretty light, and then I'm gonna work out, then go to work, and it's gonna be a great day. Let's go see the boy.
You ain't making your bed every morning. Y'all fucking up.
I don't make the bed, but he does, and it's really, really sweet of him. And he's also nice enough to always put my clothes in a nice spot and fold and all that great stuff. Are you ready for peak week, Jackie? I don't know if anybody's ready for peak week, Jackie. All right, so making my first meal, I usually will plan ahead, so I will put it in my Fitness Pal, and then I'll usually see, you know, how many grams of carbs, proteins, fats are going to be in each meal, and I'll weigh out my egg whites, so I'll tear the scale to grams, and I've planned out to have about 100 grams. I'm going to be having this on top of some rice cakes, so I usually don't want too much egg white just because it'll kind of overpower the meal. And then I'm gonna add a whole egg as well, because you always want the vitamins from the egg yolks. Don't listen to a lot of those negative myths about egg yolks. There's much worse things that you could eat. The rice cakes that I use are tomato basil for this sandwich. So I usually have 2 of them, 50 calories per cake, and it's only 2 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, and there's no protein, but that's why I've got eggs. So be back. So this seasoning is like my biggest secret. I've got multiple ones of these, but you could find them right next to the popcorn in any grocery store, and I literally love to just put it on eggs. They've got the white cheddar, they have, I think, like a jalapeno bacon, and then they also have a nacho cheddar as well. But this one right here is top notch. It's finally coffee time. The boys are up.
Finally time to cook.
I'll clean up my mess. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna cook now.
So, all right, we French press. I've mentioned this in another video. We also have an espresso machine, but I don't really feel like I'm using it a lot during prep time because what's espresso without frothy milk? And I don't really do a lot of dairy just because it can potentially cause some inflammation while I'm trying to get lean. So, I'm gonna pour my coffee. My little #1 mug here. I am going to use a little of this unsweetened almond milk from Khalifa Farms. I think that's how you say it. Khalifa? Khalifa? I don't know. Khalifa. So here's the macros. Honestly, I really maybe measure out like an ounce. So it's really not a big deal. It doesn't cause any inflammation. I like it in my coffee. We're good to go. If I feel like adding any flavoring, I will. I think I'm going to go with salted caramel today. It's all sugar free. Listen, this isn't the healthiest thing in the world, but nobody ever said that bodybuilding was healthy. It's just convenient. So I'm gonna be real with you guys this whole webisode series.
Good for our old ones. It is dirty.
All right, it was a little over. That's okay. So I have just a little bit of my breakfast left. Finally, the coffee's ready to go. And I have an addiction to watching Good Morning America. And I think it's because I'm from New Jersey, and I don't know, it just reminds me of home. So this is pretty much my like me time, and I'm just gonna milk this breakfast until it's gone because I'm gonna really try and space out my food today. I tend to eat a lot in one sitting because I have the appetite of a football player. So with that being said, cheers to you guys. I'll see you in a little bit. So it's the last bite. And I can't really eat anything until my coach gets back to me because I don't really know if my macros are dropping or not. So we're gonna savor this guy right here. But we still have coffee. We can still stay full, right? Okay. So here goes. It's good. Really good. All right, you guys. So life update. So we just made it to work. I'm going to be coaching a few classes today at Orange Theory. So I finally heard back from my coach, and we are going to do just like one more depletion on my calories just to make sure that I come in super tight. So it looks like they're dropping just about another 100 calories. I'm definitely going to feel it this week, but I feel pretty prepared. My water is going to go up. Today is going to be kind of tough with water just because when I coach classes, you know, I get a little nervous that if I have to pee a lot, it's just going to get tough. So what I use normally for water is this hydro jug, which I absolutely love these. I don't know, it's easy to carry around, it's dishwasher safe, it's BPA free, so it doesn't have any of those chemicals that a lot of the gallon plastic containers have. That one's about half a gallon, and I don't know, for some reason it like plays with me mentally that if I finish that quickly. I don't know. The gallon goes by fast. I've had a cup of coffee today, but I really love Bang energy drinks. There's literally 0 calories per can. It's not like Monster, where it's got like a buttload of chemicals in it. This also has CoQ10, which is great for brain function. But it's got creatine in it, which I have forgotten to take my creatine the last 2 days anyway, so I'm never going to complain if I have a little bit more creatine in my, like, food, drinks, whatever I can. But other than that, I'm ready to crank out these classes. I'm going to be kind of checking in with you guys again. A couple of things that I had to eat before I left the house was a Carb Master yogurt, which I will post the macros as well. I just kind of wanted to get like one more thing in my body before I took a big break of food. I'm probably going to eat after my noon class, and then I coach for like 3 hours in a row, so I don't get to eat anything throughout that time. So with that being said, I'm just going to eat what I brought with me, which is in this container here. I weighed out about 5 ounces of turkey. I love turkey tenderloin. I don't know why, but it just tastes really good. It's white meat. And then I also have some like small red potatoes. I've weighed out about 1 serving, which on the bag it's like 148 grams, and it's probably around like 20 something odd grams of carbs. So I got one of these. I'm ready to go. I've got my water, got my Bang, got my mentality. But anything that I go through this week is going to be a little stressful and intense. And I think the one thing that I'm going to battle through, which I feel has been consistent for me throughout these peak weeks, is that I just, for some reason, I can't seem to find time for myself, that I keep giving other people too much of my time. And maybe it's the same as it is every week, but I'm sort of feeling like when it's peak week and I feel extra pressure, extra stressed about looking perfect for my show, that maybe it just all weighs on me a little bit more. But other than that, you know, I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna try and be one of those people that like wakes up every day of peak week and is like, I feel great, I'm ready. And I think it's just all gonna have to do with my mentality. So, stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys where I work, actually, just so you can see. It's raining outside right now, so I really don't want the camera outside, so I will start filming when I get inside the studio. But, yeah, see you guys pretty shortly. Well, here we are. It's Friday, so I coach with these lovely people at the front desk. Got Fran.
Hi.
Sequoia, say hi.
What up, homies?
Camera, hey. So, here we are. This is the studio. It's in Nashville, right on Music Row. It's pretty. It looks so much bigger on the screen. And there's Courtney, my star. So, you guys, this is where I coach. If you want to follow us on Instagram, it's at OTF Nashville. So, all right, we're working on the post-class meal now. So we've got our turkey, and I have some red potatoes. As I said, it's about 5 ounces of turkey and 148 grams of potatoes. And then I love this Boathouse yogurt dressing. So about 30 grams, 1 serving is 45 calories, and it's delicious. It's like a sriracha aioli, so super good. I'm gonna check in with you guys in a little bit. So far, I'm feeling okay. This is a very filling meal, so yeah. See you soon. Okay, YouTube, let's try our best. I'm not feeling it. I have to feel it. I have to like get myself to want to work out right now. I think it's just hard when I have such a labor intensive like job, or a job that like makes me put out a lot of energy in a very short amount of time. I'm an Orange Theory coach, and you know, sometimes classes can move very, very fast, and like there will be times where like the class will be just going, and then I'll have new people that come in, and I don't even get to leave the classroom. I don't even get to use the bathroom or like have a bite to eat. And then it just can be a lot at once. So that's okay. It's just, you know, it's hard to be a bodybuilder and then do that too. So, but what would life be if it wasn't going to throw challenges my way? So I have absolutely just zero energy right now, and I've struggled to drink the amount of water that I'm supposed to drink in the day. Mostly because like my schedule was, you know, I wake up, I have my first client in the morning at 7, and then I have my first class at Orange Theory at noon, but I have to be there early. So, and then I coach from like 3:15 to 6:30, but again, I've got to be there at 2:45, so it's not really enough time for me to go to the gym and then come back. So I'm here now, and it's like 7:45, and I've got like 700 calories left out of like the 1530 or so that I'm eating now. So I ate quite a bit earlier, but not like that much. So my energy is just like, this is only day 1, guys. So just imagine I'm going to feel the struggle, but I know I'll get through it just fine. And then like once show day's here, it's going to be extra great. So it's all worth it. I tried to do shoulders last night and I just couldn't, I couldn't do it. I had no energy. I had no drive. I literally had to go buy nuts and more at Vitamin Shop just so I could take a tablespoon and get a little bit of energy going. And then I got myself some amino energy. I just didn't want like a lot of, I didn't want like a lot of niacin in my body, or anything, I guess, that would really just explode my brain with pre-workout. I just want to be focused. So I did that, and then Western Bagel got delivered today, so I'm saving macros for that. Western Bagel, you should look it up. Believe that they are a company that's located out of Los Angeles, and it's kind of like the, you know, quote-unquote muscle bagel. So it's got great macros, and it's just as fluffy and big as a bagel. So being a Jersey girl, I need that. So yeah, I promise that the rest of the week I'm going to try and be a little bit more lively or have like more personality. But today, that's peak week. Have a great day. I will see you guys later. I'm not going to film my workout today. I'm going to film it tomorrow. So all right, finally home. I actually had a really good workout today. I thought it was going to be super shitty, but I had like a scoop of peanut butter and some pre-workout, and I was like ready to go. So I came home to like the greatest thing ever. I ordered from Western Bagel, which I mentioned earlier, and here is the magic. That is what I got. So I pretty much got 6 different bags of bagels. And even some of their pita bread. We've got the alternative pita bread, and I'll go through all the macros here. It's just plain pita. And then next we've got, Mikey already had one, but we have the everything bagels, and I've been already told that they're pretty incredible. So next we've got cinnamon spice, which is going to be awesome with the nut butters that I picked up, which is hazelnut spread, and also white chocolate pretzels. So those are gonna be awesome. Next, we've got the blueberry, which is gonna be even better with the spreads that I just got. Isn't that right?
So good.
And then what else do we get? We got wheat, and we also got roasted onion. So I think the only one that's really different might be the everything bagels. This is the perfect 10. So they've got slightly different macros. I think they actually have higher macros than the other ones. So we will make a sandwich and we'll be right back.